Something that women should realize about men is that y'all represent hope for a lot of us. A lot of us are in absolute despair for a majority of our lives. Just the journey of man in life and a journey of man in modern society in the United States. For black men, men of color, we endure a life of almost perpetual hardship. And women provide an escape from that and provide a sense of hope, a sense of belief in us, and a belief in our lifestyle, in our way of life, in our beliefs and ideals. Y'all provide some kind of hope. So when a dude is kind of leaning on you, seeming a little desperate, longing for your support, and longing even for your attention and your presence, now you know where that's coming from. For a guy that is treating you like a goddess and you don't really want that, it's like an unattractive trait. You got to see it as you being one of his last hopes. And that's precisely why it's unattractive to you, because he may not have much else going for him in life. Whether or not he hasn't created anything of worth, or if those things he's created for himself are not yielding any dividends. Sometimes the fruits of your labor are spoiled rotten, so you don't have anything to eat. And when you don't have any hope from those creations, a lot of the time women can represent that. And none of this is to say whether it is a right or wrong way to behave and a right or wrong way to treat women or to idolize them in this way. It's just the reality of life of man. When you go through the journey of life, it's constant peril and hardship, and a sort of respite, a sort of break from the harsh edge of reality is femininity, is women, is just being able to have that soft feminine touch, to be able to go back out there. And reality and society right now is so that men are not encouraged to dip into this feminine pool because it seems as if it's taken away from the integrity of the woman who contains it. Again, whether or not this is right or wrong, or nobody's in the right. This is just the way it is, and this is just an awkward point in society. And there's a lot of people, and there's a lot of lonely men, and there's a lot of people who don't have much going for them. And there are a lot of women who have things going for them. So the roles have kind of flipped to where men are looking out for the hopes of the women in their life. And the women are kind of looking at them with the side eye like, ain't you supposed to be providing for me because you're the man? And the man is like, yeah, I would love to, but things ain't really going my way right now. Are you willing to wait that out? And that's a question that you're going to have to address yourself. But for the women who don't understand why a lot of men are acting out of desperation and just pure hurt, there's your answer. That's exactly what it is. They are hurt. They are in despair. And it could take a little bit of grace and it could take a little bit of patience in order to see that through and to overcome it. But you could also have the choice of moving on, like how I see a lot of young women doing with the men in their life, is just kind of replace, exchange, and move on. Again, there's no right or wrong answer here. Nobody can tell you how to live your life, but you can make your choices with a little more insight and a little more wisdom, and this is just some of that.